What's going on, guys? Noon here at the MMO Play, bringing you guys my top 5 tips for those who want to get into seasons in Diablo 3. In the time of this video, the current season of Diablo 3 is Season 5, in which each season that Diablo sees, I've seen them becoming more increasingly popular, especially within the communities that I play in. They seem to be getting a lot more involved, a lot more people are getting interested in, there's a lot more updates and more items and options for each class within the game, so the game is becoming a lot more appealing to others, and especially a lot more appealing to those who played Diablo early on and are looking to come back just because it seems interesting now. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my top 5 tips for those who want to start participating in seasons but have not yet done so. Alright, number 5 is if you haven't played Diablo in a little while and you're looking to get back into it and join seasons, choose your class. As you can see here in the character selection screen, is do a little bit of research on the different characters. With each season, there's a new way to play each different class in the game, which keeps the game interesting and a lot of fun, which is why I keep coming back for every season. The one way you could play Barbarian this season could be completely different the next season, which is why I enjoy the game quite a bit. So do a little bit of research on your characters, because the way you maybe played previously, and there may be a build that you enjoyed quite a bit, could be a lot different than the way you play the class now. Do a little bit of research, find out what the new builds and what the new metas are for each class, and especially with non-set builds being a thing now for each classes, there's a lot of different options for each class and a lot of different viabilities in ways to kind of build and explore your class. So if you want to get into the game, do a little bit of research and see how the class should be built and see what really appeals to you, because there's a lot of different options, and you should do this with kind of any game you go into. Alright guys, next on my list is join a clan or a community. This will make your experience playing the game that much better. Now, this game is alright, and a lot of people do enjoy playing this game solo, and I understand it gives yourself a challenge if you're looking to push the leaderboards and challenge yourself against higher and higher level greater rifts, but if you're getting into the game back for maybe a long hiatus or just for the first time, look into joining a clan or a community. This will help improve your gameplay quite a bit, as the game becomes much more fun when playing with a full party of 4. Whether or not you're geared or not, or really know what you're doing, the game is still a lot more fun when you have others to play with. And especially if you can make good connections with a nice clan, you'll find others that are willing to carry you, help you out, and kind of show you the ropes of how you should be playing your class, helping you get built a little bit faster and optimize your gear sooner than you would have playing solo. So join a clan, do a little bit of research, go across the forums, find someone who's looking for others to play with. Group play makes this game so much better, and it's why I've enjoyed playing seasons for so long, is because I found a great clan to join. Alright guys, number 3 on our list is collect your loot. Collect and save all your loot. Now, I mean, not all of it. I mean, if you saved all of it, your bank inventory space would be absolutely full. But if you're new and joining seasons and you're playing a class, save the other set builds for the class. Now, as you can see here, I have quite a few pieces of gear in my inventory, and what I did was, there's different ways to play each class every season, and there's could be 1, 2, maybe 3 builds that are very viable for your class that season, so it's very important to kind of save the different sets. It allows you to explore your options later. Find a build that works for you that'll get you going, get the ball rolling, get those Paragon levels, and allow you to farm efficiently. But as you acquire other sets, save them and stash them away in your bank. And as you can see here, I have quite a few different sets for my class, and this allows me to kind of put them away, save them, and as I optimize and explore the game and level up and acquire gear, this allows me to maybe change things up halfway through if I'm starting to get bored of my build, which is a really nice option. Sometimes rolling the same thing can get boring for some, but seeing as how each class can be played in a multitude of different ways, saving the different sets and other gear bonuses in your bank allows you to change it up and explore other options later. So if you acquire a piece of green gear for your set, go ahead, stash in your bank, save it for a rainy day, or save it for a day when you're feeling bored and looking to explore new options. Alright, and for number 2 on our list, if you guys are getting back into seasons, make sure you farm those bounties early on. Now, this will save you a lot of time in the long run, and you'll thank yourself for doing it so early. Now, why bounties are so important is because it allows you to put things in your cube. Cubes allow you to enhance your builds even further than just beyond the 6 set, and sometimes you need to put a lot of things in the cube, or if you're someone who likes to jump around a lot of different characters, you're going to be putting a lot of things into the cube to save for later, and you're going to need a lot of resources from bounties for that. So the sooner you start doing bounties in the game and completing each different act and collecting the rewards for it and stashing it away for your class after it hits 70, or you're looking to optimize it a little bit more, you'll thank yourself much later. So if you're joining the game and you're looking to level up, start doing bounties, or if you're early level 70, early Paragon levels, do bounties for a little while and really rack up those amount of resources or those caches inside your bank, because you'll thank yourself and you'll have the resources, and it allows you to keep just kind of pushing and playing through the game without having to worry about stopping, doing a set of bounties to acquire more resources, and it allows you to keep your gameplay more fluent and consistent later on. So it's really nice and a really important thing to get done early on. Now you may have to go back later in the season to acquire some more, which is understandable, but getting it done early is definitely a good thing to do, and you'll thank yourself later for it. Alright guys, and number 1 on our list is, if you join the season and once you have some optimized gear, start farming those greater rifts. It'll be a great way to start collecting some gear and really starting to finish and optimize your build. As you run a lot of rifts to collect keys early on, you don't really get to run greater rifts. Greater rifts are a great way to start collecting a lot of gear, as you do get guaranteed drops from each boss at the end. Now, a lot of people do take a lot of time to optimize their gear, or just to find drops that they need to finish their build. And it will take a little bit of time if you're running normal rifts. So, if you're running a lot of rifts and you're collecting those keys, once you have enough, start farming them like crazy. It's a great way and the fastest way to start getting gear for your character. And not only that, you get to level up your gems. Gems are also very important too, to enhancing your damage and making your class that much better. So when you do have the resources and the viability or the build and damage to do so, start farming those greater rifts no matter the level. It'll only benefit you regardless of what level you can clear. Now, of course, the higher level you can clear, the better, but do what you can for as long as you can and slowly push your way up and make progress along the way. But not only that, guys, if you're joining seasons, yes, it is a fresh start, but enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Everyone starts fresh, and playing with others is also a great way to enjoy the game as well. But don't take it too seriously. Take it at your own pace. Take it in a way that you won't overwhelm yourself or really kind of wear yourself out in the game, as it is very repetitive and grindy, and some people do get worn out, but take it at your own pace and enjoy it as you go. By no means are you in any rush to kind of compete with others, unless you are looking to compete. But if you're someone who's just looking to casually get into it like me and just playing for fun with others, by no means are you forced to really push the top greater rifts. And like I said, just take it as you go and really enjoy it along the way. And just try to compete with yourself every new season along the way, which is what I do. And what keeps me very interested and motivated each season is to kind of make my progress and to improve upon myself every new season to come. But if you guys found these tips helpful, or if you guys are currently playing the season and have tips for other players, go ahead and let us know what you guys do and leave it in the comment section down below. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later.